What's up everybody, my name is Dwight and welcome back to GeForce Garage. If you've been following GeForce Garage for a while now, you'll definitely know that Ron Lee Christensen of Blue Horse Studios is no stranger to insane 3D effect mods, bringing aspects from video games and movies to life while also being a kick-ass computer. Today he's brought in his Shadow of the Tomb Raider build sporting one of our new GeForce RTX 2080 Ti's. Well, hey Ron, glad to see you.
Good to be back.
Yeah, always happy to see the mods that you bring in, and you've brought a couple of giant mods with you today.
I have.
So what can you tell us about your inspiration for this?
Shadow of the Tomb Raider, yeah. We got hit up by NVIDIA to do a project for them in Square Enix, and at the time we only had the E3 trailer to go off of. So one of the highlights of that trailer is this dagger, and I decided to focus the entire build around that dagger, try to build an altar and kind of make it look like it's been in the jungle for a while, and kind of just took everything from there.
Nice. And I know this is going to be a pretty big question, but what mods did you actually do to this? Because it's more so just one giant mod.
Well, we started with the Corsair 270R chassis, and I basically took the packing foam that the case came in and sculpted over the top of that to get the stone texture. And then I put the chassis on top and then sculpted all that into the chassis. And some of the mine artifacts on there are 3D printed, but most of it is all hand sculpted.
Was there anything that was like really challenging to kind of nail?
Yeah, basically the aesthetics of trying to get it right. You know, you want to be able to stay true to the game, trying to capture that feel and put that into the mod. It was a little tricky, you know, to get the color right and stuff like that, to make it, when you look at it, it feels like a Tomb Raider game.
So is there any small mod or something that people may overlook on this that you want to point out?
Yeah, actually the dagger from the game, it's just all hand sculpted to make it look like it's hand carved and a little bit of inlaid turquoise and gold. And what we did for the blade is I just took a piece of polystyrene and put some rigid wire down the middle of it and then sculpted over the top of it with some epoxy clay and just gave it that obsidian texture with some sculpting tools.
So I noticed you have a lot of lighting effects on here. Can you tell us more about how you did that?
Yeah, those are 12-volt LEDs from Amazon. They're flicker LEDs, and I just added a little bit of cotton to the top of them to illuminate the LED a little bit more. Actually gives it kind of the artificial fire effect to it.
Yeah, looks very cool. And then you have these climbing axes on there. Did you make those?
Those are 3D printed. Picked those up off of Thingiverse and then just painted them up to give them a realistic effect to it, a bit of damage and weathering to them, and yeah.
I noticed you got a lot of vegetation around there too.
Yeah, it's just artificial succulent plants that you can just pick up, and I just picked out ones that I thought had the foliage of a jungle terrain and just put them across the project.
Okay, well it looks awesome, but what are the actual specs of the PC?
Yeah, we have the Asus Mark I Tough X299 motherboard, the i7 7820X CPU, cooled by all Primo Chill products, custom loop inside, and then 32 gigs of the Vengeance Pro memory, 512 gigabytes of the NVMe drive from Samsung, a 1000-watt Corsair power supply with custom cables from Mainframe Customs. And of course we have NVIDIA's new GeForce RTX 2080 Ti.
Nice. Well, thanks Ron for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it was great seeing another gigantic mod from you.
I appreciate it.
Well, these two builds are amazing. I cannot believe that Ron did that in just 2 months. If you guys enjoyed this type of video, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. We'll see you for the next one.